Hey, what's up guys, Bearcat here, doing another exciting episode of Bearcat Reviews. Today we're taking a look at the Mattel Masters of the Universe Revelations Masterverse He-Man and Battle Cat figures. Now I know I would usually do two different reviews for two different figures, but I figured since it was He-Man and his trusted friend and steed Battle Cat, I figured I'd review them together. So as you take a look here, you can see this is a deluxe figure, and I'm not going to say they're exclusives on the review headline, because from what I was told and read online, these will be mass release products starting in August. But as of currently, they are exclusives at Battle Cat Target and He-Man at Walmart. So if you want to get those guys like right now, like currently, and don't want to wait till August, check those stores for them. But anyway, guys, we'll take a look at the packaging here for He-Man and Battle Cat. And so starting with He-Man here, you can see it's nice basic packaging here. Little window shows him with his accessories, says it's a Netflix original series. Not much here at the bottom. On the side, you got this nice art image of He-Man here, which is very nicely done. On the back here, you got a read-up about He-Man, and the art image is on the back with showing the other figures in the line currently. And on this side, it says He-Man, most powerful man in the universe. And there's not much else at the top. So let's get to it. Oh, whoops, I almost forgot, actually. So that's it for He-Man's box. And so now we got Battle Cat's box. And you can see it's a big one. It's a deluxe figure here. You can see it says Battle Cat. It says Netflix on it. There's not much at the bottom or the top. On this side, you can see this nice art image of Battle Cat here. And then on the back, you can see a little read-up about Battle Cat. And you can see art image of He-Man riding Battle Cat. And if you look here, you can see there's a read-up on the Battle Cat. And if you take off his armor and mask, it makes him Cringer, his trusted, Prince Adam's trusted friend and lion. Or I heard them say lion, but it looks more like a tiger to me. But as you can see over here, it shows all the other figures in the line, which, in case you're curious, until they all are mass released in August, they said He-Man, Mossman, Skeletor, and Evil Lyn are all Walmart exclusives, and then Skelegod is also a Target exclusive like Battle Cat. But anyways, guys, that's really it. And then on the back, actually on the side here, it says Battle Cat fighting Tiger. So he is a tiger. But that's really it for the packaging, guys. So now let's get to it and crack open these figures. So here are He-Man and Battle Cat out of the packaging with their accessories. And I gotta say, guys, these are amazing figures. I'm really loving these figures, guys. So first, we're gonna take a quick closer look at He-Man. You can see he looks exactly like he did in the classic show and in the trailer art that we've seen for the new Netflix series. It's very well done, very well made. Laughing because it's just, again, I wasn't born in the 80s, but I grew up watching the old 80s shows and cartoons, and so this kind of makes me laugh seeing all this stuff come to life again now. And then as you can see for Battle Cat here, he does look exactly like he did in the show with the armor. There is some paint chipping, though, I noticed on the armor. A little orange is missing here. And then if I can get in the camera frame, a little red is missing here. So, but other than that, it's very well done. And as far as accessories go, for He-Man, he comes with 2 interchangeable hands. He has a fisted hand, open hand, and 2 grabby hands. And then he comes with a shield and his power sword, or I can't remember how it was named, but I mean, everybody knows the sword when they see it. So you can simply attach these like so. Slip them onto him, and he can hold his weapons. Or if you want to, you can do what he did in the show with the sword and just slip that right here, and it's on his back for storage. And if you find it bending one way, you can put it in the other way. So that's it for He-Man's accessories. So now for Battle Cat, he doesn't really come with any accessories, but he does come with the ability to turn into Gringer. And I will show you guys that real quick. So what you first do is you take off the helmet, and there's the head. And you can close the mouth, but I'll get more into that with articulation. And then for the armor, you just unpeg the straps and slide them off, and then you can just pull off the whole armor assembly, and now you can see he has turned into the Tiger Gringer. So you can see how that looks, and it looks kind of funny since I always remember Gringer being a little smaller. So now that he's huge from the Battle Cat mode, it's kind of funny, but it still works out perfectly well. And so obviously you can just reattach these. You just slip this back onto his head, and then you slip this back onto his body and just slide these straps back in and peg them all in for their peg holes, and then he's transformed into Battle Cat. As you can see here, just slip it right back in, peg it in, there we go, and now he's Battle Cat again. So you guys can see how that works. So that's really it for accessory for these two. So now we're going to get into the articulation. And so we'll start off with He-Man here. So first let me remove his shield and sword. So for his articulation, he has a ball joint in the head, which kind of lets him not really do much with the head, but he can look up that far and look down that far. Arms can move up that far. Rotate 360. Bicep swivel. Double joint elbows that bend little over 90 degrees, but this armband gets in the way on this arm, on his left arm, but his right arm doesn't so much, so it bends over 90 degrees. All the wrists hinge up and down. Has a diaphragm joint here, so he can move around and crunch forward that far and back that far. Has a waist swivel. Legs kick forward that far, back not very far. Legs can spread out a decent amount. Has thigh swivel, double joint knees that bend over 90 degrees, boot rotation, ankles move down and up, and he does have ankle pivot. That's it for the posability on He-Man. So now we'll get into Battle Cats. Actually, I should remove this vest because you can see the posability better without the vest. Shouldn't have put that back on yet. So now, I remove his helmet too. So now for the posability for the Battle Cat or Cringer, he does have a fairly long amount, which I expected with this figure. I'm gonna have to lay that down so I can get him better into camera frame. So as you can see though, his mouth opens up all the way and it closes. He has a ball joint here and here on his head, so he can look up that far and down that far. His shoulders have ball joints, so they can't move out very far. That's about it there. But they can move forward and rotate up to here. And then you want to rotate them back down, and they go back to about there. Same for both arms. Single, I don't know if it's an elbow, I don't know if I want to call it elbow, but elbow joint that bends 90 degrees. Feet, paws move up and down, and they pivot. He has two diaphragm joints here in the waist, so he can move like this. And not so much, well, a little bit on the up, but not so much on the down. So he looks like that. Tail can move up and swivel all the way around. Back legs can move forward that far and actually move back that far. Legs don't spread out very far for the back legs. He has a elbow knee bend here, bends here and here and here. Then another hinge bend here and here. Then one more at the paw, and then he has pivot on this paw. And then that's it as far as posability for Cringer / Battle Cat. So that's it for the posability and accessories of these two figures, guys. So now I'm going to put his armor back on and get He-Man all set up so that we can get ready for some size comparisons. So here are He-Man and Battle Cat getting ready for some size comparisons, guys. And I gotta say, guys, these are very big figures. Taking a measure in He-Man, he stands at a little over 7 inches tall. And for Battle Cat with his helmet, he stands a little over 7 inches tall. But if we measure the length of this guy, guys, he is about 14¼ inches long. So now though, for some size comparisons, here we have He-Man and Battle Cat next to our last figure review, the G.I. Joe Cobra Island Target exclusive Firefly figure. So you can see how they scale together. For another hero with his animal counterpart duo type deal, here we have them next to one of our other last figure reviews. We have them next to Snake Eyes and Timber. So you can see how they scale together. And then these next two are more for because of them being in the 80s and shows being around the same time and also being heroes, I thought it'd be a funny comparison. So here you have He-Man and Battle Cat compared to Duke from the G.I. Joe Classified Series line. So you can see how they scale together. And here the two are scaled next to Optimus Prime from the Earthrise line. So you can see how they scale together. And last but not least, for your basic 6-inch scale comparison, here they are next to the Target exclusive ARC Trooper Echo, Studio Series Hot Rod, Toy Fair exclusive Deluxe Class Snake Eyes, and Star Wars The Clone Wars Black Series Captain Rex. So you can see how they all scale together. So here is He-Man riding on his trusty steed Battle Cat. And I gotta say, guys, these are amazing figures. I highly recommend getting these figures if you are a fan of the new He-Man show that's coming out, or if you're a fan of the old He-Man shows. Definitely recommend getting these figures, guys. Very amazing, very well done and detailed, and they are, in my opinion, very decent figures for the for He-Man fans. And I'm just laughing because all the different companies have been nailing it so far. Hasbro's been nailing it with G.I. Joe. Mattel's hitting it with these He-Man figures so far, and Transformers has been hitting it for a long time now. So I'm laughing because like the 80s are on a comeback, I guess, because all the G1 stuff and stuff from that period, we just keep seeing reappearing and appearing. So I'm very excited about that. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed this review. Remember, until August, He-Man is a Walmart exclusive, and Battle Cat is a Target exclusive. But then once August comes around, they will be mass released to everyone. But anyways, guys, I want to thank you guys again for watching this video. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Let me know if there's something you want to see reviewed, and I'll try and get it reviewed for you guys. Also, guys, please share the video. Let your friends know about the videos in this channel if they are interested in this kind of content. Please remember when you subscribe to hit the notification bell so you guys can get more updates for the next episodes of Bearcat Reviews. And that's it, guys. I got another He-Man figure, or Master of the Universe, excuse me, figure to review for you guys tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. But anyways, guys, like I said, thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next episode of Bearcat Reviews.